Welcome, guys, welcome, girls, and every human in between. It's your girl with the locks. Check me out. We're going to talk about that in a second. However, welcome to another episode of Bear With Me. I'm so happy to be here. Before we get into it, first let me state, please like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend that the podcast is available on 4 major platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon. I keep saying Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. I started memorizing my intro and then sometimes I flub. Sorry, bear with me. So, yeah. There's actually going to be a lot of topics today because I am very much in different headspaces. So just ride the wave. Just ride the wave. First things first. I was really trying not to say I'm the realist, but I'm going to just go ahead and say I'm the realist. All right, got it out. I stepped on that scale. For those of us who watch in order, I stepped on that scale. Was it last week? Yeah, something like. Yeah, it's been 2 a.m. So the last episode that we were here, we were thinking small. Well, we were thinking big about being small. And Shorty had lost 6 pounds. She's tiny. Anyway, and then last week, Shorty had lost 0.5. Hey, for the weight loss. So now I need to step on the scale and I needed to be more. So, for my YouTubers, do I look slimmer? Y'all let me know. Like, what's up? Let's get back into these vlogs. So I'm at this, I like to call it the second drop. So there's the first drop where they stop just sticking up when you wake up in the morning and they just fall. And then there's a second drop where they just kind of sit, like you can see here. Okay, sorry for my audio listeners, but for my YouTubers, you can see that they just kind of like sit kind of hunched up because they're not really long past. But sometimes it'll fall in my shirt and I'll be like, ooh, what just crawled out my bag? Oh, it's my lock. Yes, I'm very excited. Last episode I said the retwist was coming soon. It's coming sooner now. And like in a couple days, and I cannot wait. Ooh, I can't wait for this retwist. I'm gonna be acting brand new. Anywho, last time I was here, I said, so the first part of this episode is gonna be about the power of the tongue, okay? I said the video quality is gonna be increasing soon. And that is still very true because after I posted that episode, my podcast mentor asked me a very simple question. What does your laptop sit on, or what does your camera sit on? And I was like, a stool with some boxes, just trying to like give it some elevation so it's not like we're looking upwards at me, like looking straight on. And a thought popped into my head. Wait, you have a camera. I went to my closet, and ladies and gentlemen, Shorty got a whole camera, a quality camera that she should have been using. So I took it out the box. Oh, later on that same week, I bought me a tripod. Not playing no games. So I took the camera out, and man, I can't do this with one hand. All the batteries, because let me tell y'all, I haven't opened this camera since before COVID. I can't wait to look. I still haven't even looked at the videos or the pictures that are on the memory card. Can't wait. I'm actually do that when I'm done with this, because why not? I cannot wait to see how old. Like, I got this in 2015, 2016, 15, 16, something like that. So this camera is, they don't even make this camera model no more. But we're going to use it. And so the only thing I'm left to do now is to find out how I can, rather than use batteries for it, I just want to give it a constant power source. So it could be constant power source on a tripod The laptop moving. Don't do that. Constant power source on the laptop, well, on the tripod whilst I record. And we gonna be in our bag, okay? I'm super excited. So that video quality gonna be real right real soon. Super excited. The power of the tongue is, it scares me sometimes because things will just line up in a way to show me that what I say and what I do really does matter, and just being aware. That was story number one. Last time we was here, I kept saying take a bite because it was a mukbang, right? Well, I counted. I don't know that a lot of people actually gave me any comments on YouTube or anywhere else to tell me how many take a bites I had. Well, I left the sticky in the house. We'll find out the next episode. Petty. I know. That's shady boots. I don't know why I want to say 37, but I think that was my the take up bites. I want to say it was 12. Don't know. We'll find out. Because I'm in motion, so we're gonna stay in motion. I'm also very nervous that this situation I got set up is not successful. But we just gonna pray. So that's update number one. Well, two updates. Shorty's already getting that weight snatched, and I have a camera. So shout out to the person who gave me this. Thank you. More uses. Didn't even think. And shout out to my mentor for asking me the question to prompt me to be where I'm at. Okay. So in my week and a half, I don't even know how long. I don't think I was gone longer than a week. I was just I watch a lot of podcasts because I enjoy them, and it's also very inspiring. There's one podcast in particular that they introduced. I found them on Instagram, then I started watching them, and now I'm addicted. And they go by the name of Shits and Gigs. Well, that's the name of the podcast, Shits and Gigs. And I watch them on another YouTube channel, and they were talking about their timeline of them as hosts as well as them in the them as people, and then them as in their YouTube career, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. But I say all this to say, one of the hosts said something that was very inspiring, and I felt a little bad, but then I had to just bring it back to my reality. Since they launched in 2019, they have not missed a single upload, their cycle. They've never missed. And a part of me was like, damn, that was, I felt, how would you say I felt? I felt like I had dropped the ball for myself, because here it is. I didn't came through for a little bit, and then I took I won't even say a break, because I'm back at it. I knew I was coming back this week no matter what. I just didn't really want to come back with this camera, but I was you have to stick, work through this era, because I'm a perfectionist. And so I was inspired the fact that they've never had a week off. They put something out. And then I judged me a little bit, but I had to remind myself their journey is not my journey. And they have been put in whatever position that they are in, so where that works for them. I have a full-time job. I am a full-time dog mom, and just a lot. And so it's okay. And so I take a moment to state to all of my people who have goals, dreams, aspirations, or things that they want to do, just to take a moment to just remind you all and inspire you that your journey is not anybody else's, and how someone else makes their journey is for them and yours is for you. Because I almost allow myself to kind of judge what I'm producing and what I'm putting out there, but I know ultimately what I can achieve, and I plan to do that. So that's that. So go ahead, take that little seed. I hope that that lands and hits for you however you need it. And just because I have two. This is kind of a hodgepodge of episodes. I'm gonna just be very honest. And taking the leap is the name of what that episode would have been. So before I actually started recording, I had started scripting out like outlines of episodes, and one of them was going to be like take the leap, and just being inspired to do it, and just always being nervous or being scared, because sometimes we can be our own self-saboteur. We're just like, we can be our worst critic for sure. We love to believe that others influence us, but I think others influences us, we influence ourselves even more. So the things that we see people doing, we'll take that and we'll shape that to be whatever it is, but then we'll turn around and internalize it even more, and we're now displaying those characteristics about the things that we felt. Anywho, I say that to say I really enjoy making podcasts or episodes or having a podcast, and I hope that I will continue. I won't say hope. I will continue to make episode after episode, as long as y'all keep watching and listening, commenting, subscribing, telling a friend to tell a friend, because they're only gonna get better. They're only gonna get better. Like, y'all, when I tell y'all I have a really good series that I'm gonna have come out, when that series come out, we're gonna be at a higher level because that series is gonna demand it, and I'm gonna be here for it for sure. Okay, let's talk about what I kind of want to talk about, but I don't really want to spend too much time on it. Communication. Wow, I have actually quite a few stories in relation to the topic of communication. Story number 1. A not so good thing happened at work. I put it in my family chat, and I told my dad, I was like, Daddy, I know you probably want to talk to me, but I don't feel like talking. I will talk to you tomorrow. And so he came back like the next day or the day after we talked. He was like, what'd I tell you about thinking for me? Whoop, whoop, whoop. I say this because what I do sometimes, it then is done to me. So my whole life, my dad has been like, you can't tell me how to think. You can't tell me how to respond. You can't expect me to react the way you want me to react, or whatever. And that is sometimes done to me at work. People will say like, well, I didn't think you was going to, and I'm like, you didn't give me the opportunity to either prove you right or prove you wrong. You just said this and then moved in that way. I think that is very common for the human race. And I am being way more intentional now to stop doing that, because it's unfair. It's unfair to people when you just assume how they're going to respond to something. Story number 2 in relation to communication. I met this man. And actually, I met this man twice. Met him, couldn't step because the situation didn't allow for it. Purposely went to, because I knew that sounds stalkerish. Oh my gosh, I promise. He's the bartender. Let me just state that. He's the bartender. And so when I first saw him, I couldn't just be messy because I was there with some people who I was interested in. Well, that interest is done. So I pulled up, hoping that he was there. He was there. Okay, let me shoot my shot. What's up? So in shooting my shot, I asked, allegedly, I was zooted. I asked if he was single, and don't remember the response then. So today we texting, and I'm like, are you single? I said, I know I probably asked you this, But like I told you, I was lit. So I'm good now. Let's talk. And I'm gonna ask you a lot of the questions that I've already asked you potentially. So he's like, I'm not single, in parentheses, lifestyle. What? What? I said, I don't know what that means. He was like, you know what that means. I said, I think I know what that means, but I'm not sure what that means. It mean what you think it mean. Nope, 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 nope. So then I said, I need an explicit response. Communication is key. You communicate with me, I communicate with you. Communication is a lost language, and I don't plan on losing it. So what's up? He says, have a good day. Because I asked you what you meant when you said not single lifestyle. So y'all in the comments, y'all tell me what he meant. I heard two things when he said lifestyle. You out here just living, but you could be doing whatever, however, whatever. Or you're in an open relationship, or you polyamorous, or you like, it's just, I don't like that he didn't want to be explicit about what his status was, because it took away the opportunity for me to decide if this is something that I want to participate in or not. I'm not trying to get caught up, jammed up in anything. Like I just don't move that way. So I feel like I already do, but I'm gonna make it known. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Oh, you cute. Let's exchange. No, I don't want to exchange numbers. No, I don't want to be your friend on Instagram. No, I don't want this. No, I don't. I don't. Like now I'm just giving all of my energy to my podcast and my dog and my profession. But my focus is shifting to my podcast because this is where I want my money to come from. Bit more enjoyable, less taxing, and yeah. So universe, let's do this. Let's do this. Ladies and gentlemen, why is it so hard to communicate? Why? Like, I don't get it. Why can't people tell people what they want, what they need, what they looking for? Is it because people don't know? Is it because this is what I thought? This is what I thought earlier today. Sit up. We looking for. This is what I think. I think if people truly say what they're looking for or what they're expecting or what they want, if the other person can't or doesn't want what that is, they then remove themselves out of the game completely. And rather than remove themselves out of the game completely, they rather just stay in whatever capacity they could have. Wrong. Stop doing that. Because you're essentially wasting your time and their time. Like know what it is. Know what it is. I think that's fair. Y'all let me know in the comments. Because it's not okay to just kind of be in limbo with somebody just because you don't want them to remove themselves for something that they don't want to be a part of because it's not what they want. Like, it's so selfish. Why are people so selfish? Whatever. So, I'm not dating anymore. I'm not. Like, please don't like me. Please don't like me. And typically, once you get into a relationship, everybody come out of nowhere. Do I want that to happen? Like, now that I say, oh, I'm not dating no more, everybody come out of nowhere? Do I want that? Not really. But, just be honest. Maybe a little bit. Because, being single, this is just a full, we don't got no topic today, y'all. Bear with me. Because it's another rant. It's a lot. Like, whatever. So, I don't like being single. No. Yeah, I don't like being single. I want companionship. Okay, we're not finna turn this into that. Reel it in. Reel it in. We not finna just, no. We're not finna do that. I'll call my friends. Anywho, back to it. Communication. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Communicate. Say what you want. A lot of people don't know what they want either. I think people don't really know what they want. Or they're afraid that what they want don't match. I said that already. But it's just that prevalent. and allow people to respond in their authentic selves. Don't hold out because you're afraid on how they were gonna respond. How they gonna respond is how they respond. So I know as much as I say that, I really need to like remember that and do that when I communicate with people and not tell people what I know that they're gonna say. Take the leap was another point of today's episode. Don't be scared. I'm very scared with this life adventure I'm about to take. I'm purposely going to keep it a secret because I have a vision for how I'm going to share with you guys, and I really want that to happen. So I'm going to keep a surprise for all of you, and I'm very nervous and very excited for this next life venture. And like leaning into the unknown is something, oh my gosh, my eyes are about to start sweating. We're okay. Leaning into the unknown, I hate it because I enjoy knowing, I enjoy predictability or knowing what's going to happen next. I like knowing my next move and being able to anticipate potential other next moves. When I don't know, and I don't like it. So this next venture is going to be very exciting because I'll be in control a little bit, but the first step, I will not be in control. And I'm super excited. Oh, I also did an unboxing of me unboxing my tripod. I might post that. I don't know. I'm super excited for my tripod. I'm also very excited for my camera, and I just got to clean up the inside because did I say earlier that the battery's corroded and started like leaking and stuff? And so I had to clean it up real good. It's still not all the way clean, but it's clean a little bit more. I'm excited. I'm super excited. I can't wait to record on you. Yay! I don't have much more. I will make sure that my next recording has an actual topic because I know that I jump around a lot, and for some people, they keep up with it, but I don't know that lands on all audiences. But who's my audience for? We're still working it out. I mean, the title is Bear With Me. I say all this to say next episode will be story time, right? We're going to have some stories. We're going to have some good stories because I know funny stuff is about to happen in the upcoming days. I know it is. I just know it. As always, it's been a pleasure sharing and ranting and y'all just bearing with me. Like, I appreciate y'all. I gotta get my numbers back up. Episode 1, according to Spotify, had 117 views, and then they started tapering down. Did I say Spotify? I mean YouTube. YouTube had 117 views for video number 1. But I can also own that is not me. That has also been my fault. I have not been plugging, and I need to get back into it. I'll be glad once I get to a place where my podcasts make money for me. And this is what I do. Because it's challenging. But I will not give up. I have a goal. I have a vision. This is it. Remember Michael Jackson? This Is It tour? I miss him. Shorty just still rent. Okay, bring it in. Reel it back. As always, it's been a pleasure talking with you all. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend that Bear With Me is live and up and running on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. Thank y'all. Until next time.